Oh no. What did I do? Off. Okay. Oh no. What did I do? Okay. This one. That one. 5 championship points. Okay, so we're going to go into the 9th round of the 2024 Formula One World Championship, which is Canada. I am currently a Formula 2 champion after the 2023 Formula 2 World Championship. Went well. Um, So we're gonna skip practice here and just go straight into qualifying for Canada. So currently in the season, I have 2 wins and 1 podium with Racing Bulls. So currently in the season, I have 2 wins and 1 podium with Racing Bulls. Also, sorry if the way I'm filming this right now is not the best. I'm filming this on my phone, so I don't really know how to do anything. The way I'm filming this right now is not the best. I'm filming this on my phone, so I don't really know how to do anything. The way I'm filming this right now is not the best. I'm filming this on my phone, so I don't really know how to do anything. Oh, there we go.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Shieldville. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Okay, so Canada. Currently on their out lap is Carlos Sainz. Nico Hulkenberg is going out for his out lap. Charles Leclerc going out. Fernando Alonso out. Perez is also out, which he has not been doing good this season. Hulkenberg is going out for his lap. Charles Leclerc going out. Fernando Alonso out. Perez is also out, which he has not been doing good this season.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Okay, so we're going to go out for our first couple laps here in Canada. This is my first time driving Canada in this career mode as a rookie. Okay, so we're going to go out for our first couple laps here in Canada. This is my first time driving Canada in this career mode as a rookie. I'm going to take it easy on this out lap. I don't want to put it in the wall and have the team have to fix it my car before Sunday. I'm going to take it easy on this out lap. I don't want to put it in the wall and have the team have to fix it my car before Sunday. Move out of the way for Sainz and Perez. Okay, we're gonna go hot lap mode and start my hot lap for the Grand Prix qualifying in Q1. Perez is currently on top, sets it on provisional pole for the Canadian Grand Prix. It's gonna Perez is currently on top. Try to get my car to rotate going through these corners. It's gonna send it a little deep going into turn, I think that's 5. Send it a little deep going into turn, I think that's 5.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
And after the lap, I'm going to be setting it 9th position. Not bad for my first lap. I'm going to let off, put the car back into the none deployment. 9th position. Not bad for my first lap. Take it easy. Make this cool down lap. Get the tires cool, the brakes cool, the engine cool, and then we're gonna do another hot lap next lap, and then we're gonna come on into the pit lane. Take it easy. Make this cool down lap. Get the tires cool, the brakes cool, the engine cool, and then we're gonna do another hot lap next lap, and then we're gonna come on in. Who's coming up behind us? McLaren's coming up behind me. I have no idea. I think it's either Norris or Piastri. It's the only two it could be. Who's coming up behind us? McLaren's coming up behind me. Piastri. I'm gonna pull off to the side, let him go by. I don't know if he's on a hot lap or not. I believe he's gonna be going into the pits right now. So the car's cooled off. We're gonna be. Oh, he's going on a hot lap. It's interesting. Most cars have come into the pits by now. Piastri's going on the hot lap in the McLaren. The McLaren has been blazing fast this season. Just not fast enough to beat out the current World Championship leader, Max Verstappen. He has won every race but 2, which are the 2 races that I've won, which are the Monaco GP and I believe Miami. And I would not be surprised to see him, Norris, and probably a Ferrari up there after this weekend, because his car doesn't look like it's that good. Oh, we're on low fuel mode. We're gonna have to come back into the pits and then wait it out. It looks like it might rain here soon.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Nope.
Dries
Just
seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
we're gonna have to come back into the pits and then wait it out. It looks like it might rain here soon. Nope. It's just cloudy out here, so I'm gonna come into the pit lane and then I'll bring it back out back on the track when I get fuel in the car and repair any damages that could have happened while on track. Out back on the track when I get fuel in the car and repair any damages that could have happened while on track. Out back on the track when here comes my teammate back into the pits as well, Sonoda. Zhou Guanyu still out. He's currently P17. He's coming back into the pit lane. Lance Stroll, P11. Oscar Piastri on his hot lap right now. Currently P8. Oh, never mind. He's coming back into the pit lane. Verstappen currently P1. He's been very fast this weekend. Oh, locks it up coming into the pit lane. Here's the current qualifying order in Q1. Verstappen on top with a 1:11.7. Then it's George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, Checo Perez, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Alexander Albon, Lance Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon, Valtteri Bottas, Pierre Gasly, Zhou Guanyu, Nico Hulkenberg, Logan Sargent, and Sawyer Olsen rounds off the grid currently for Q1. I'm gonna be heading back out onto the track.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it. We've dropped to P20. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Oh, locked it up going into the final turn. No one's on the wire, so. No one saw that. So we're gonna go hot lap ERS deployment, and we're gonna start our hot lap, see if we can get into Q2 here. In turn 1, going into turn 2. Oh, a little bit of contact with the wall right there going out of turn 4, I believe that is. Ay, ay, ay. I don't like that. No one saw that. That never happens. No one saw that.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, some more contact with the wall. No damage to the car though. Coming down into the hairpin at the back of the very back of the track. I'm coming down the back straightaway here. Currently up by 0.8 seconds. And that's gonna be enough for 10th. I think that will get us into Q2. I'm gonna bring it back into the pit lane and accelerate time into Q2. Try to not put it in the wall while I'm bringing it over back into the pit lane. That would be very disappointing if I put it in the wall. Ooh. Almost spun out going into the hairpin there. I dropped the tire in the braking zone. If you watched some of my videos, that seems to be very common with me when I crash.
That's the one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it back into the pit lane, and I'm gonna accelerate time until Q2 and see if I get into Q2. I put it into 10th so far, so I feel like that might be enough to get into Q2. So I have no idea. Okay, accelerate time. See if I drop at all. Okay, so I made it into Q2 with 10th position. Seems like no one behind me could really make up. My teammate of Yuki Tsunoda barely makes it in. The 5 drivers who are dropped at the end of Q1 is Logan Sargent, Nico Hulkenberg, Zhou Guanyu, Pierre Gasly, and Valtteri Bottas have been dropped out in Q1. We're gonna go into Q2. Okay, so here in Q2, I'm gonna be going out, head out on track. Then I'm gonna have a brand new set of softs and try to get into Q3 here. That's our only option. I'm gonna try to take it easy on this lap. Try to get the tires warm, but also try not to ruin them. So let's let Leclerc by. My #1 rival, Perez, trying to take a seat next year in 2025 season. Okay, I guess Magnussen's gonna let me back by. Sometimes the AI in this game just makes no sense because I let him by, and then I barely come up behind him, and then he tries to let me back by, and it's weird. Okay, so we're gonna go hot lap mode, and we're going to try this again and try to. I feel like for every driver here on the grid right now, we are trying to get podiums and get race wins, and that's all I'm trying to do with my team right now is get on the podium as much as we can, get more race wins, try to get a constructors or a drivers. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I have faith in my team that we can battle for the championship. I was out of the championship until last race weekend, which we were at Monaco. And at Monaco, I got the race win after a red flag and 2 safety cars. And that's when I finally got the opportunity to fight for a driver's championship, and that's what I'm doing against Verstappen and Norris and all of them. Almost put it into the wall going into the champion's turn, I almost put it into champion's wall, sorry. And that lap's enough for P4, but we all know, because I would set that same lap in Q1, so I feel like that's only good enough for 10th place. So we're gonna cool down the tires here, try to make it these tires last, so we can possibly use them in the race if we need to have a pair of softs in the race. Who's behind me? That's Magnussen. I'll let him by. And we're gonna go around the track again. Try to set a lap faster than I did before. So we're gonna start our hot lap here, send it into turn 1, go a little bit wide going into turn 1 for me, then just continue the lap here. I'm pretty used to sending it deep into the corners, but I keep just sending it a little too much at the pace that I'm trying to drive right now. First, purple sector 1 I have right now. Lando Norris down in 12th position right now, which is not normal for him. He has been close to getting a race win a lot in these last couple races. I'm down 0.7 of a second. No one saw that. No one saw that. I do not have enough fuel to I'm on low fuel mode right now, so that's fun. It's ruining my qualifying lap. I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm not going to be able to answer. Yeah, P11. I'm going to bring it back to the garage. Currently P14, right on the cusp of, actually, sorry, not on the cusp. I have to be P10 to be, get into to Q3, and, I just don't know if I have it in me. Lando Norris down in P15. Very weird for him because, he's not someone, who that should be down in P15 right now. Okay, well, we're gonna head back out onto the track. Be the first one back onto the track. I'm gonna put my fuel mode into lean to try to save some fuel on the outlap. We'll try to take it easy here, try to save fuel, let off where I can. Forgot to change my helmet back to my United States helmet. I still have my Senna helmet from Imola and Monaco. Let off really early for the hairpin turn to just try to save fuel, because I don't know if I have enough laps to enough fuel in my car to get 2 laps within me to try to get into Q3 here. Skip over the wall. The World Champions is a very, very notorious place for championship champions or future champions to crash at. I believe Michael Schumacher crashed there. I know Vettel crashed. Alonso crashed there. Lots of people have crashed in on that wall. So let's just hope to ignore the wall the whole time on this weekend. I found 0.3 of a second here on this lap. I just have to get into P10 or higher. Oh, I've dropped seconds down. 1 plus a second on my lap. If I can get it into this chicane, I've found 4/10 of a second here. And P11, I have enough time for 1 more lap. If I can get it done, I've gotten time for 1 lap. Let's see if I can find anything. Just 1 more 1/10 of a second and get into 10th, past the home favorite of Canadian driver Lance Stroll. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. I'm out in Q2. I'm down a second. I'm just gonna push as much, see if I can find 2 seconds worth of time. I'm out in Q2. home, and also I'm very close to my home here in Canada. For the United States, it's not that far off. Out in Q2, P12 starting the Canadian GP. Yuki Tsunoda makes it into Q3 though. My teammate of Yuki Tsunoda. Bro. This is not the best way to record it live, but it works, I guess. Drivers out in Q2. Lance Stroll, Sawyer Olsen, Esteban Ocon, Alexander Albon, and Kevin Magnussen out of Q2. Okay, so going into the Canadian GP here, all we're trying is to get points. That's all any driver ever wants, is just to get points here. Canada, very fast flowing track. A lot of high-speed turns, a lot of slow-speed turns. Not a lot of medium corners, but yeah. So that's all we're gonna try to do is get points. I've passed every goal but one. Oh, because that one needs race. Okay, so we're gonna go into the race. It's 18 laps.
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, and who can write their own legends today? We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles per hour here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around two-thirds of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and that final chicane. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Tsunoda, Stroll, Olsen, Ocon, Albon, Bottas, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, and Joe Guanyu. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. I know what what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the cart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base loads just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
No message from Mark? It's kind of disappointing. I like hearing his voice. Okay, so... Oh! I didn't have my custom setup on for this race. That's probably why I did terrible in qualifying. It's giving me a alternate strategy for a 3-stop strategy, but I feel like the 2-stop is the better way to go for this GP. Okay, so let's get ready into the race. Formation lap going on. The green light's on for the formation lap. This is Lance Stroll's current highest qualifying position for this career mode.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that at the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
I'm gonna have more updates from Mark. I want to know everything that's going around me and in this race. Lance Stroll, current rival for rating rival. Lance Stroll's gonna be starting in a Visa Cash App sandwich here. For this race. Canada was actually a very good race in real life too. We found McLaren 1-2, I believe, again, but it also found Antonelli on the podium, first ever podium. Oh no, sorry, not McLaren 1-2. Lando Norris wrecked out. I believe Piastri won, and it was a Mercedes 2-3. I don't know. I don't really remember what happened in the Canadian GP. I did watch it, but it was a long time ago. As the 5 red lights turn on, and they go out, and away we go here in the Canadian GP. Lance Stroll with a very good getaway. Myself getting shoved off the track, and no one saw that. No one saw that. That never happened. Lance Stroll with a good getaway here. Trying Perez with a very bad getaway. I'm getting squished. I've lost. No one saw that. No one saw that. I'm just backing out of it. I'm getting squished by Stroll and Ocon here. Around the outside, I try to go around Ocon here. Does not work. Ocon very slow through the turns 3 and 4. I'm gonna try to get my wheel up on the inside of him. He runs wide. And no one saw that. Absolutely no one saw that. That never happened. Okay, so Ocon. I'm going to send it down the inside of Ocon. Tsunoda will get past Perez as one of them locks up. I'm going to be going around the outside of Lance Stroll, side by side with the young Aston Martin driver. Gonna be able to get past Stroll, and now I have to just catch up to the Red Bull driver, Perez! And guess what? No one saw that. Catch up to the Perez. He starts on hard compact tires for this race. I'm gonna look to the inside of Perez, but I'm not going to be taking it. Perez currently 10th. Perez currently holds the points. For this race, he is the bottom of the points. Max Verstappen, current fastest lap at the end of lap 1. DRS enabled. I'm going to send it down the inside of Perez and come up behind my teammate of Yuki Tsunoda. He's slow though. Is he run out of battery? I have no idea. Down the inside of my teammate of Yuki Tsunoda. Carlos Sainz, the next driver I want to get through. I think I've already made up 3 spots in this Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz trying to get to the back of Lewis Hamilton here. He wants to get past the driver who might take his seat next season. I have no idea what will happen next season. I've already gotten a contract talk with Aston Martin, but I declined the talks, knowing that I want to go to Red Bull in the future, but Aston Martin will still always be on the table. They are a top team, and I believe that they can drive, but Piastri, Leclerc, they're battling it out as I try to get past the other Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. Down the inside I go on Carlos Sainz of the Ferrari, and I will get the position, 8th position on the Ferrari, but he's just going to have so much raw pace compared to me in the Visa Cash App here. And I will, and no one's here.
No tire concerns at the moment, just focus on the drive.
Try to send it down. Oh, spin. I lose the rear end. Carlos Sainz will gain the position back on me, but the raw pace of that Ferrari is just so much better than the Visa Cash App. I have to use everything. I have to use battery, DRS. Down the inside, I will look to the inside in the final chicane. Perez trying to make a move on Yuki Tsunoda. He will get it done. I'm gonna lose the front end here a little bit. I'm gonna have to catch the car. Carlos Sainz pressured. He's trying to defend me, which gives Hamilton the advantage to get away. I'm gonna send it a deep send on Sainz. Give him so much room compared to what he is, compared to the other drivers. I give him so much room. I'm going to down the inside, going into the hairpin here.
Okay, some information on Norris. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
I'm going to, jeez. Carlos Sainz gonna blow right by me, but I'm gonna be sending it down on the inside again. Back-to-back passes. I do have a worn gearbox, 62%, so hopefully it's not this race that decides to go fail. We're going quite fast here. Carlos Sainz loves the straights. My Visa Cash App is just so much quicker in the corners compared to Carlos Sainz's Ferrari on the straightaways. Carlos Sainz Jr. trying to get back at me on the back straight going into the final turn. Oh! In the wall!
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Ow! That was a bad crash. What happened? That was all my fault. I just forgot to turn. Yeah, that was my fault. I get tapped from my back. Did I almost flip? Yeah, you know what? No one saw that. That never happened. No one saw that. Back into the turn.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Nah, really, Mark. I did not know
We're
that.
approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on the hards next time. And gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds.
Carlos Sainz trying to get to the back of me. The rears of my medium on lap 6 are within the zone to that I might start losing grip in the rear now. My pit window opens on lap 8. I have 3 laps until I can pit. I think I'll be fine, but Lewis Hamilton is very slow. I believe the two McLarens of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. They're all battling it out. 4-way battle for 5th, I think.
Okay.
I'm getting comments to turn on comments, and I have no idea how to do that. Okay, so I have no idea how to turn on the comments. Next live stream I do, I will figure that out. Why my comments aren't on. So, sorry for people who want comments, but I don't know how to turn them on yet. So, be good for me. Be good. Oh, Hamilton turns in on me. How?
Okay, mate, it's Hamilton ahead. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push.
They just said Hamilton crappy. Make sure you get past Hamilton. Hamilton battling with Norris. Does this give me the window to get past the Mercedes man? I'm very much stuck between these two. Gonna have to send it out wide. No, not gonna happen. He will get past Lando Norris. My Visa Cash App just not fast quick enough to. Oh, brakes. No one saw that. Lando Norris, just the person in between me and Hamilton. My objective is to get past him. Down the inside. I'm going on Lando Norris on the hard compound tires. So much slower, a much slower compound tire compared to the ones I am on. Bro, no one saw that. That never happened. That never happened. No one saw that. Down the inside, once again on Lando Norris. Giving him room, but squeezing him a little bit. Make sure he doesn't get the advantage on me being the faster car. Trying to catch up to Lewis Hamilton. I have no grip in the rears. Trying to catch up to Lewis Hamilton. I'm going to be confirming pit this lap.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I'm going to be boxing this lap. I've lost all grip in the rear tires. Brake.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. We can work on a new objective later.
No one saw that. No one saw that. Okay, so we're going to be pitting this lap. And I'm going to try not to put it into the wall.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. We can work on a new objective later.
I don't know how to turn on the comments for people who are watching me and are wanting me to turn on comments. I don't know how right now while doing the live, so I will try to figure that out going to the next race weekend. But leaving the pit lane, I got held up by the Kick Sauber P16. Currently on the new set of hard, cold tires. Going into the hairpin here. Accelerating out of the hairpin. My teammate enters the pits as Yuki Tsunoda is going to pit this lap. As most of the grid will, so I will be gaining positions off. Bro, no one saw that. Absolutely no one saw that.
Yuki is in the pits. Yuki in the pit lane now.
Tsunoda in the pits right now. Again, as I will be going into the final turn chicane. Lap 10 of 18 now. Going into the first and second turn.
Tire condition still looking good. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Okay. Lap 10 of 18, and there are 9 laps to go in this race. Still trying to catch the back of Hamilton. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. Going back down to the hairpin for the 10th time this race. Trying to catch Lewis Hamilton 1.8 seconds ahead of me. Current fastest lap, I go to the top. My friends who are currently watching this, stop texting me to crash. Lap 11 of 18. Lewis Hamilton still ahead as of right now. This is not a great race for me. Lewis Hamilton very quick in that Mercedes. Catching the back of him, he has no DRS. He's left alone for the preying of me. Jeez, Piastri comes out of the corner, out of the pit lane very quickly. Will take 5th position away from me, as I thought I would get some sort of
coming to hit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Piastri's a faster car, and he's on the faster tire right now. So he's gonna be very quick. Hamilton trying to tickle me, bro. Get away from me. Daddy Fernando Alonso up in front right now. Trying to get to the back of Piastri down the inside. No contact. It was a very, very nice pass. Alonso in 4th currently. Fernando Alonso just trying to get to the back of Russell, but I'm going to be putting it right down the inside, but the pace of this Aston Martin is just so much better compared to my Visa Cash app. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. Fernando Alonso trying to get to the back of George Russell, the other Mercedes man.
The Red Bull driver's just moved into first place.
Nah, really? He's been in first place the whole race. Down on the inside of Fernando Alonso. Switch back. I'm going to have to stick it around the outside. Try to just get the power down as much as I can and get past Fernando Alonso. George Russell, the next person on the list to attack for me and the visa. Mark told me last race that he wanted to taste some champagne. I gave him the champagne on the top step of the podium. If he wants some more, then I'll give it to him. George Russell is the podium. That is all the person that we have to catch to get on the podium again for the second time this season. I'm sorry, the fourth time if you count the wins. Going into the final turn in the chicane. I have so much more. I went through the chicane so much faster compared to Russell. He's going to be slow with his broken front wing. I will get past George Russell. Oh, he's a fully broken front wing. Huh, interesting. So much more pace than Russell in his broken front wing. Surprised he was even running up in third in the first place.
Okay, mate, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
Charles Leclerc, the next person on the list. I have to charge up my ERS to 69.42% to pass the objective.
Great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Back into the hairpin. Charles Leclerc, the next person on the list to get past. Into the chicane, I just have so much more pace coming out of the chicane for the Ferrari man. Ferrari's golden boy down on the inside. We're on the same tire, but he's so much quicker on the straightaway.
All of our tire pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Mark says my tires have no more air. They look like they have air to me, so we're going to continue the race. Charles Leclerc trying to get this P2. Me trying to spoil his race as Oscar Piastri gets past George Russell and now is only 2 seconds behind us. Max Verstappen in third place, 13.2 seconds ahead. Charles Leclerc pushing, 3 laps to go. He runs out of ERS. I'm gonna have the jump on him. He's out of ERS, I'm out of ERS, but he has no DRS. Down the inside, around the outside. 2 laps remaining here in this GP. 13 seconds to Verstappen. Oh no! I spin. Did I just drop a tire? I did. Damn it. No one saw that though. It's fine. Going back into the turn 4 and 5. 2 laps to go. Leclerc sniffing my butt. No one saw that, so it's fine. This track has a lot of high speed and slow speed turns. Not a lot of medium, maybe one or two. Only a handful of medium turns. As we go into the hairpin for the second to last time. Verstappen, 13.6 seconds. Leclerc 1 second away from me.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
It's the white flag is waving for the last time, going into these corners. Driving down this straightaway, Leclerc close to me, trying to get back into P2. Verstappen can't be caught, but second place is on the table, going into the hairpin for the last time in this Grand Prix. Leclerc, he has to catch me on this straightaway. He will not be able to do it. Max Verstappen wins here in Canada. And I will be coming home in P2 for the second podium finish. That is not a win.
Yes, mate, I cannot complain about that one. That was an excellent drive. Well done. And in the end, there was no stopping. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it was not one that you see very often.
My team's gonna be able to taste champagne once again.
Route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Max Verstappen, a dominant race win for him. He led the laps from green to checkered. It was a very clean Grand Prix, no yellow flags, no DNFs. Champagne sprays here on the podium. Leclerc, Verstappen, and myself, top three. An error. I don't care if an error has.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
The home favorite, Lance Stroll, finishes down in P13, losing positions there. Logan Sargent stays in 18th place. Great race for him. I believe that's his highest finish in Formula One. So the current driver standings is Max Verstappen still in first place with me behind him in 68 points. Lando Norris on third. My current teammate Yuki Tsunoda has only 1 point currently this season. The Constructors' Championship is Max Verstappen's team in first place with 273 points. McLaren with 2 in second. Ferrari in third. Visa Cash App in fourth. Mercedes AMG Petronas in fifth. Aston Martin in sixth. Alpine seventh. Haas eighth. Williams ninth. And Kick Sauber 10th with no points. I believe the next race is Spain after Canada. I have no idea. It was a great race, that race. It was a very clean race, no yellows. Going back to the driver's headquarters for round 10 of the Formula One World Championship. We're gonna go to the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D stream.
Bro, why does my team suck at trying with R&D stuff? They're really bad. Every time an R&D thing comes through, every time we do an R&D thing, it's like a 25% chance it will actually work. Oh, I can't even afford to Okay, we're gonna go to the Spanish Grand Prix. Ow, my back hurts. As always, I'm just gonna skip practice and just go straight into qualifying for the race. And hopefully I actually remember to put on my custom setup for this race, because I forgot to for qualifying in Canada, and yeah, that was helpful. Why is Sonoda so tall? Like, he's sitting in his chair and I can see him. I should not be able to see him right now. Reminds me of one of my friends. He should be shorter. Neither. For my friend who just texted me, you know which one I'm talking about. Okay, skipping practice to go straight into qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix. I don't care. Just let me go to the track. I just want to go to the track.
It's a Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world, do you feel the need for speed?
Do you feel the need for speed? That's the question that everyone is asking. Okay, I'm remembering to put my setup on this time, so I can actually have good qualifying.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Ay! Nope. Okay, yep, I'm in the gravel. No one saw that. No one saw that I was in the gravel. "16 minutes on the clock for qualifying here in Q1. My only hopes here is to try to get out of Q1. I feel like that's everyone's hopes. And then when if I get into Q2, hopefully get out of Q2. And when I get into Q3, hopefully get a pole position. That's everyone's dream, but sometimes that your car or yourself doesn't have the pace that you need to have for the race. Or sorry, not the race, the qualifying. As I start my hot lap for the first time here in Spain. Going to turn 1. Yay! No one saw that. I'm gonna go for a second lap here while I'm still have battery. Purple sector 1. I'm up by 0.3 of a second a lap. I went wide in the same corner. And I will set it on pole for 115.1. I'll set it on provisional pole at least, because it's only Q1. Tell my team I'm coming into the pits this lap. Aye.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Currently on provisional pole for the Canadian Grand Prix. Not the wow, Canadian. Oh, jeez, Russell. Where did you come from? And take everyone's favorite part of the track is the chicane, which is not even a part of the track anymore. Heading back into the pit lane, we're just gonna skip all the way to Q2, because I don't believe I will be knocked down all the way to 15th place for I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Skip all the way to Q2. It says it's going to be raining on the forecast, but it hasn't really rained at all. So, I don't know what's going to happen. It could start raining here in Q2 here. I have no idea what's going to happen. Lando Norris will set it on pole in Q1. Well, sorry, not pole, the fastest lap he will have. And it's still not raining, which is fun.
All clear carriage, please. Cars ready to leave. Expected, no rain expected. For the time being. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Nah, I'm gonna put on full wets and drive around in the dry. I think that's a great idea. Is it not a great idea? I feel like full wets is the tire of choice for the dry weather. Okay, we're gonna go on our first hot lap in Q2 here now. And we're gonna try to, well, just get into Q3. Entering turn 1, try to get the fastest, try to get on the throttle coming right out of turn 1. Now we're gonna go into the straightaway where Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg crashed in 2016, I believe that was. Nope, no one saw that. Absolutely no one saw that. That never happened because no one saw that. Down into the hairpin. I don't know if YouTube is broken or not, because it just said that 0 people were watching. And just to make sure that everything is working, I have an iPad off to the side with the live stream on it. And, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to call this a day. I will not do anything else on this career mode without a video or a live stream. So I'm going to call it a day. See you guys.